Today's question, training is still hard, is this right? It's cliche to say, but it doesn't get easier, you just get better. That's the thing about training. So regardless of when you're starting training, it always should be difficult because the goal is that you want to cause your body a stress effect. It is that adaptation to that stress effect that causes you to get results, whether it's getting stronger, building muscle, or improve your cardiovascular system so you can run further, or pump more oxygen to your body more efficiently. The thing about, so for example, using strength training as an example, there is a point where everyone, and I was guilty as well, people think weights should get lighter as you get stronger. The thing is, your concept of heavy changes as you get stronger. So let's say 100 kilos in the squat was heavy when you started training. Now that you've been training for years, 200 kilos is heavy. 100 kilos now is lighter, but 200 kilos is heavy because that's your new heavy. Because your strength changes what you can lift, and because of that, all the weights as a result get heavier, feel heavy when they're heavy. And it's the same when you're trying to build muscle, when you're trying to stimulate muscles in your body. You're always going to get a pump or a burning effect in those muscles because you want to drive stress into those muscles, cause a bit of damage so they grow. No different than if you go running and you want to run a further distance. Running a further distance, if you're not used to it, will always be harder because you're not used to it and your body has to adapt to it. That's the whole point. The easiest example for people, I suppose, who train high intensity, they'll say they're not fit when they do anaerobic high intensity training, which means anaerobic means without oxygen. And the goal of anaerobic training is literally to have you heaving for oxygen because you can't breathe. So you do a flat out sprint, let's say for 10 seconds, and then you rest hugely. Now people will always say, oh, I'm still unfit because they're breathless at the end of it, but that was the training effect you're meant to get. The thing is, if you're doing anaerobic training like a sprint, are you getting faster month to month? And if you are, then you're getting fitter. But you're still going to be breathless because it's maximum effort. And that's the thing I think a lot of people, sometimes myself included, fail to realize, that if you're getting better, it's always going to be harder to get to the next level because you're trying to improve yourself each time. And causing your body to go under a stress adaptation is always going to be challenging. Now, it's not impossible and it shouldn't leave you, collapse on the ground in the gym vomiting or anything like that, but it should be difficult. And it is the cliche, you get better. And you get stronger, and it does still remain hard throughout training, wherever. That's why you should enjoy the training you do, because it'll always be kind of hard. All right, guys, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below. If you like this stuff, please share it and save it and all that jazz you can do on the social media platform you're on, as it helps get this out to more people. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Cheers.